Hey, it's Justin. I just wanted to share with you a new personal challenge that I've actually set up for myself. I literally just thought of this yesterday, but it got me thinking as to how I can sort of get more out of myself or get better results. And I got this idea, and I'll just kind of set the stage for you here, but I got this idea from about 3 years ago where I originally implemented it, and I was doing a charity drive for a children's hospital. They asked me to help raise money, and I agreed to do it. So they ask you, well, what's your goal for your fundraising? So I just wrote down $25,000. It was like 17-day window to do this. And I said, I'm going to raise $25,000. I was kind of, arrogant goal setter, like overly motivated guy about it. And knowing what I knew about personal drive, I put out all the stops. I took out a press release. I kind of declared it to everybody I knew. I put it up on my blog, and suddenly I had all this social pressure. All these people knew that this guy saying he's going to raise this ridiculous amount of money in such a short period of time. Is he going to be able to do it? And automatically, when that social pressure is there, I don't care who you are, you work harder. And I did. I worked really hard for 17 days. I worked my butt off trying to raise that $25,000 goal because I really wanted to hit it, obviously, with all these people watching. Long story short, I didn't hit the goal. I didn't actually even come close in the grand scheme of things. I raised, it was around $7,200. But when you think about it, that $7,200 I probably wouldn't have raised at all if I didn't enter that challenge. Or had I set my goal at $500, I probably would have hit 500. So my point is that we can all get more out of ourselves if we put ourselves in a position to grow or to challenge or to extend. And I think unless we actually put ourselves in situations where there is this kind of social pressure, there's more than just your own accountability, you kind of cheat yourself because you don't really know what you're made of. Just because we can't rely on our own personal discipline. And you could apply this to your life if you're trying to lose weight right now and you've been using excuses saying, well, I've been working really hard, I just can't drop the pounds. Are you being honest with yourself? Have you gone to the extent that I went to with that fundraiser? So that's kind of a side note. The way I'm implementing it now is I'd like to grow my current business, one of my membership sites, by 100 members in the next 30 days. And for me, it's if you want to check out the website, bestqualityplr.com, the most we've ever done in 1 month is 40 members. And I really want to expand this business. I have a lot of goals and things that I'm trying to reach. So I know that I want to reach new levels. I got to try new things. I want to push myself. So I'm going to document over the next 30 days 3 major actions every single day that will move me towards increasing my membership by 100 members in the next 30 days. The reason I like this goal is that it actually, when I first thought of it, it really scared me because the most I've ever done is 40 members in a month. Now I'm trying to more than double that. Not only that, I'm declaring it to you here on my blog, and I'm going to log the progress as I go along. Now, I need to have a consequence if I don't follow through with my daily actions toward this. I'm not going to hold a consequence on the 100 members because that's out of my control. I want to hold a consequence for things that I can control. And I can control the fact that I'm declaring right now that I will take 3 major actions every day in the next 30 days to reach that goal of 100 members. So if I don't do that, if a day goes by and I don't take those actions and I don't update my blog, because this is a daily exercise, then I will shave my head and I'll film it and I'll put it on my blog here. And that's a big consequence for me because I really don't feel like shaving my head. I don't like doing that. It could be worse, I'm sure, but just the social pressure alone is enough for me, plus the shaving head thing. Those are 2 really good things. So let's see what happens. Let me know if you're following along and if this inspires you to maybe try something like that for your life. Let's see how we make out over the next 30 days.